What up, y'all? It's the Sports Mix. Big Kenny checking in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Sports Mix, man. It's been a minute, but know I'm a couple days late, man. I had to chime in on Coach Prime getting his first victory at Colorado over the weekend, man. I was able to watch some of the game, most of the game. Um, good game offensively. You know, high scoring affair. You know, both teams was putting up points, man. So it was one of them games where it was going to come down to the last possession. You know, and just a great game, man. Just for entertainment purposes, just to watch. Colorado came out on top. I know they were underdogs in this game. Um, I don't know what the spread was. I know they weren't favored to win. TCU was a top 10 team. You know, Colorado unranked. Colorado program was 1-11 last year before Coach Prime took over. He came in, basically revamped the whole program. You know, a lot of kids were, you know, convinced to enter the portal. You know, he brought a lot of players in from the portal. He brought a couple kids from Jackson State. You know, Coach Prime was working. I know firsthand, young man that I coach in basketball, got a letter from Coach Prime, got an offer from Coach Prime, like right after he got hired. And that young man now is at Penn State. You know, but so Coach Prime was working, man. They identified, you know, the wants, the needs, and they're getting it done. So again, man, it was a great game offensively. You know, there was a lot to be left to desire defensively on both sides, with so many points scored. But you know, shout out to Shedeur Sanders, who, again, you know, the coach's son. You know, there was some whispers, man, that he wouldn't perform at this level. You know, coming from HBCU, one double A school, or I don't know what they call it. I forget what they call it now, but one double A school for all intents and purposes, man. And he was solid last year, so let's not mistake. The young kid can play. He came out, he showed out. He had 500 plus yards of offense. You know, threw 4 touchdowns, had 4 receivers with 100 yards each. Yeah, I mean, you know, the young fella, after one game, you know, and you know, we people get crazy with crowning people this or that, but after one game, he should be in the Heisman conversation, if you will, after one game. You know, so with the rest of the season to play out, we'll see exactly how he does, how he fares, and even the Colorado team. You know, it's just one game, it's just one win, but I know that so many people were counting them out, counting Coach Prime out. You know, just with all the change that he made, you know, coming from HBCU, people quick to say what he can and can't do. But, you know, Deion Sanders, man, is a Hall of Fame football player. He's been a winner at every level as a player. A lot of knowledge about the game. I was a fan of Deion as a player. I was a fan of Deion as a commentator. And I'm a fan now of Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? Just you can't discount his knowledge of the game. You know what I'm saying? So he played the game at a high level. Obviously, he knows the game inside and out. He understands the game at a level where most of us probably don't. You know, and you also had to give him credit because, you know, knowing what he knows, I think he's smart enough to know he doesn't know everything. And so that means you put the best coaches around you that you can get. So if from Jackson State now in just one game at Colorado, but the ball is moving in the right direction, if you ask me. You know, he's shown just in his years at Jackson State and coming into Colorado that he knows how to build. He knows how to put things together. And I'm quite sure there are a lot of schools that are going to be kicking themselves in the butt that they didn't give him an opportunity to build a program at their universities, in particular Florida State. In particular Florida State. But I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the big win Saturday. It was all a buzz. Coach Prime, man, Colorado upset TCU. TCU was a top 10 team. Colorado unranked, coming off a 1-11 season just a year ago. New coach, new coaching staff, pretty much a overhauled roster. And they go on the road to pick up a big win. Just one game is one win, but there's a statement to be made. And man, it was a good statement. So shout out to Coach Prime, man. Props to Coach Prime and the Colorado University of Colorado football program. They're going to pick up a lot of new fans, just as Jackson State did. Colorado's going to pick up a lot of new fans just because of it's Coach Prime, and he has that type of personality. He's magnetic. He's going to draw people to him. He's going to draw people to the program. So I'm going to be watching them from a distance. I'm not a big college football fan, but I tend to watch, the good stories. And Coach Prime going out there to Colorado, coming from Jackson State, is going to be a big story this year. So, with every win, there's going to be a lot of highs, and with every loss, there'll be people that's going to be telling you how bad of a coach he is, and he's in over his head with every loss. So if everything, any little hiccup, the detractors are going to come. So we understand that it's part of the game. It's part of this thing we do with the media, and so just be prepared. On games that they lose, it's going to be the worst thing ever. He's going to be the worst coach. They're going to nitpick every decision made in that game. In games that they win, they're going to be people that's going to be over the top, cheering for him, happy for him. And then there'll be others that are saying, well, wait and see. So, again, like, comment, share, subscribe to the Sports Mix. It's football season, man. It's a lot of football coming up, college football. And NBA starts on Thursday night. Full game of the games on Sunday, 2 games Monday night. I'm ready for some football, man. I'm ready to talk some sports. So y'all stay tuned in to the Sports Mix, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, man. Show your boys some love. Peace out, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's football season.